I saw him this weekend.
Lopez has landed 2 hard calf kicks to start things off. And third. Sadiq checked that one, though, and landed...
Uppercut for Lopez early!
Oh, my goodness!
Yusuf trying to scramble and survive 1 minute in!
That looked like an uppercut and close by Lopez. Lopez must have some crack to land that in tight like that.
Well, he is so big for this weight class.
Another furious start to a Diego Lopez fight. We'll see if Yusuf has recovered.
Yusuf's in big trouble here. Mounted.
That's 2 right uppercuts by Lopez.
Sadiq trying to sneak out the back.
That is it! You gotta be kidding me! Diego Lopez does it again!
This kid is the real deal.
He really is the real deal.
Wow.
And he just asked Dana White permission before jumping the fence. Mark Zuckerberg alongside. A star continues to be born tonight.
Wow.
This is what we were talking about leading into this fight, that this kid is something special. He is a real assassin inside the octagon. What a vicious striker this young man is.
Well, Diego Lopez will be among the ranked next week. And caution, flammable. 22nd finish. Wow. In his 24 pro wins.
Looking tight here. He throws left hook. Oh, it's the right uppercut and tight. Drops Sadiq Yusuf. He goes and jumps on him, tries to finish him. Sadiq survives. He gets him up. Body shot, right uppercut again. That drops Yusuf. I mean, this dude has some pop in his hands. And as Joe alluded to on the walk, even in a loss, you saw that there was something there with this kid. And now he seems to be coming into his own. What a massive performance on a massive platform. And one thing that was a bit of a knock on Phil early in his career was he was a bit, he was a bit safe. He doesn't try it seem like he's fighting safe now. And now Askarov just hurt him. That 1-2 is nasty.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I think, Joe, I think that was the lingering from that head kick. You might take a head kick like that, and it just doesn't affect you. If you watch the way Phil was moving after the head kick, to take a clean 1-2 like that and put him out.
It was such a perfect right hand. We're going to take another look at it, but my goodness, maybe we can see. Aliskerov wants to say something to you.
He's a very confident. He told me it was going to look good.
Here it goes. So we'll see. Oh, there's the 1-2. Oh my good, perfect 1-2 on the point of the chin. But I think you're right, DC. Like how this landed. I mean, that is absolutely perfect, though. Perfect right hand. Yeah. But I do believe you're right. I think the kick earlier hurt him as well.
Yeah, there was sort of a delayed reaction from Hawes after the head kick. And let's listen back to the finish.
Oh my goodness.
It was clean, too. I mean, it was clean. He hit him with 2 shots. Like he said, he can be a world champion. Or give himself an opportunity to really challenge for a championship.
He certainly has.
Oh!
That's it! Superman! Lighting him up at MSG! Ryan Spann knocks Dominic Reyes out cold.
That dude's got some power, man.
Oh, my goodness.
The danger level is so high. The danger level is so high with him early. It's crazy.
The crispness of that left hook was so clean.
That was nasty.
Once it's official, it will be the 15th first-round finish for Ryan Spann.
Was it a jab? He got him with a jab.
Oh my goodness.
That was nasty.
It wasn't even a hook, it was a jab.
The power, man, that he possesses early, Joe.
That is crazy. Well, he kind of turned it over.
Yeah, he kind of turned it. He did kind of turn. He should have crooked in the elbow.
Oh my goodness, just put him away. Let's take a listen to this.
I mean, this is crazy. It's fast.
Oh my goodness, that is crazy power.
Well, every time he hit Reyes, he hurt him. Yeah, he did turn it over a little bit, but every time he hit Reyes, he hurt him. And I mean, that was nasty. Reyes was stiff on the ground.
And how about about Zhang Weili landing 75% of her significant strikes thus far.
That's a crazy number.
It's ridiculous.
Nice short elbow there.
Back to the body by Weili. Yeah, Jacek has to address the right underhook.
It's imperative that she stays on the feet, though. She cannot afford a round two like round one.
Weili got a bit desperate there for that takedown. She tried to do a hip throw. Joanna did a fantastic job of recognizing, slipping her arm out, and staying upright.
That 1-2 hurt Joanna.
I think so too. Under 3 minutes here to go, round two. Who do you think should win Crypto.com's fan bonus of the night? Scan the QR code or go to Crypto.com/fan bonus and help your 3 favorite athletes win up to 30K in Bitcoin. Vote now.
Joanna's constantly pressuring.
That's it! Fourth round Jacek! And that'll do it! Zhang Weili putting a capstone on the rematch!
Wow!
They're attending to Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Act 2 via finish goes to China's Zhang Weili.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
Oh my goodness.
wow. We have
Bring it back, no more, back there.
seen that before. Joanna face down, unconscious. I mean, wow. Joanna immediately came around and signaled, I'm not going to swear, but she knew where she was. She knew what was going on.
Yeah. Andre Fiallo, just a little bit of a woke up, and he started pushing his coaches.
Let's take a look,
Joanna
DC.
recognized it.
So, Joanna pressures.
Oh my
Jan
goodness.
spins, wait for it.
Oh.
Back fist to the neck,
Oh.
your ear.
No follow-ups by Weili.
None required. Take a look again. A little overcommittal. Spins. Here it is. Boom! Look at that on the carotid artery, on the jaw. The whole forearm lands with a tremendous amount of power, and the strawweight queen goes down.
That is a truly special athlete. Zhang Weili did not miss there with the spinning back fist. She put it all together tonight. Landed 72 of 100 significant strikes. None, of course, more significant than that one. And the reaction from Xu Yintai and her entire team as Zhang Weili keeps the judges out of this one. Of course, their first meeting, an epic 25 minutes. Inside leg kick there and a high kick.
Oh, he's wobbled. Just as I said, no kicks. He went low, then came high. A little bit of a wobble there. Oh, man! Jeez. Went for the flying knee. Oh, there it is!
Yuri Prochazka!
Baby boy!
Welcome to the big show!
Man!
Volkan Oezdemir is still removed from consciousness. The Czech Republic's Yuri Prochazka lives up to the hype and then some tonight. Stunned silence in this arena.
It was the head kick that hit him first. He went to the inside low kick, then went high. That wobbled him. And then he followed it up like a killer. And man, as you say, that is the way to make your UFC debut.
If you get one chance to make a first impression on this large audience, that's how you do it. The plus 135 underdog Yuri Prochazka cashes tonight.
And here it is, the head kick that started it, and you watch, look at the reaction. He was very wobbly on his feet there. He's probably not thinking straight. Thought about a flying knee, looked for an elbow, lays back, jab, big right hand. I mean, that was it. I mean, you saw the reaction on the chin, and down it goes. Fortunately, Marc Goddard got in there quick because another punch could have been deadly. But here it is, the jab, right hook on the button, and that was it. And that is all that was needed. Okay.
How good is that? That BizPin camera's here all night, and the coaches in the corner of Yuri Prochazka.
She's gotten out of the way. But nice. There you go.
That's that one. Yep. Look at that body shot. What a kick by Knight.
How about the acoustics in this Apex? Oh, man.
See,
he does-
as Sharon
yeah.
tries to find
Oh,
the
my
range,
goodness.
it could be trouble the way he's moving back.
It's irresponsible, man. That's very. Oh! Oh my gosh!
Nightmare is alive!
Man, you do that, then you hit us with some
He
acrobatics.
said stop playing with him. William Knight said stop playing with him.
Stop playing with me!
Uh-oh. Somebody made him mad.
You got to go in there and interview him. I don't.
He better chill out before I walk up in there. I don't want to walk up in there, fella. I'm not looking for a fight no more.
Like that.
Right here, look at this. Cerrone tries to go back. I mean, William Knight, look at this. Just throws that left hook. I mean, its arm's not even bent.
No.
It's not even turned.
It's not,
right?
it's not accurate. It's
you
not how
see,
you're supposed to throw it.
he's so powerful that, look at that. His arm's straight.
His shoulders bent
His
in
shoulders
like
turned.
this.
He hit him with the front of his fist.
I didn't even see it, to be
Look
honest.
at the way Charles Oliveira landed his left hook against Michael Chandler. Oh my, look at that. This dude is crazy powerful.
Wow.
To knock somebody out with
That
your
was our
arm.
reaction to his flip here. Look at this athleticism. That's
come on,
madness.
man.
To have that much muscle and do.
They happen so fast. It's hard. Oh! Oh, he hurt him back.
That is it! Rafael Fiziev finishes Brad Renault!
He's still wobbly.
Wheel kick.
Nice job by Herb Dean getting in there after the seminal blow for Rafael Fiziev, who has won 5 in a row.
Yeah, it may have looked a little early, but he was very, very wobbly. We know the speed of Fiziev. He would have put a...
It looked like he
4,
froze him, though. I think
five.
Herb saw him freeze. It looked like it froze him, Mike. Like when
Yeah.
he got hit with the kick.
Yeah.
Looked like he was frozen along the side of the octagon. I think that might be what Herb saw.
No, sure. But here.
Right here,
take a
right?
look.
You see him spinning into
Boom.
the wheel kick. And it looks like, yeah, it kind
yeah,
of froze
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Herb
yeah.
looks at him and sees that he's not there. Look at the eyes.
Yeah, the brain short-circuited for sure.
I
Here,
mean-
take a look.
Yeah,
He's out of it there.
He's out of it.
And Fiziev would have landed 4, 5, 6 more punches and done a lot of damage. Great call by Herb Dean.
Unofficially, the 13th wheel kick knockout in UFC history. Big land with the right hand by Dan Ho a moment ago. Now De Castro finds the range.
It looked like De Castro hurt him with a left hook right here on this side of the octagon. Oh, beautiful takedown.
Nice get up there. Using
Right away.
athleticism to get right back up. You got a small portion of time where you have space off those takedowns to stand, and De Castro did not accept it, and that's what got him back to his feet. Good job there.
Yep, didn't allow for him to build. It didn't allow for him to secure the position. He used the momentum of the takedown to bounce and get himself back up to his feet.
Yeah. And that's something his coaches have imparted upon him. Got to be a desperate get up, and it certainly was for De Castro. Nice right hand there from Jorgen. 2 minutes to go in the round. Got him. That's it. Mountain torches Dan back in a big way tonight.
Jorgen
Nasty.
sleeping.
That was a nasty
man.
knockout.
Man Mountain.
Woo.
Buckles.
Right
Jorgen De
hand.
Castro.
That's heavyweights.
Short right hand. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. He's gone. He's gone the moment that punch lands on the side of the head. And then the follow-up shot puts him to sleep. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a nasty knockout.
It's almost identical to the same knockout we saw De Castro catch
Justin Taffa with.
Taffa with.
Wow.
Heavyweights, man. You let that right hand land, anybody can go out.
Right on the temple, like right on the soft part of your head, man. That's why when you're wrestling or anything, if you hit the side of your head against your opponent grappling, you always kind of feel a little loopy. This one put him out completely. Oh, my goodness.
And what a reaction from the
25, Dan Ige minus 150 in the black.
Ask Gavin Tucker if the Billy Quarantillo fight helped him prepare for Dan Ige, and he said he did not expect the recklessness.
That's it! One and done for 50K!
Holy smokes, Dan Ige! This dude's about to have a baby, and wow! Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
Oh!
Immediately over to Dana White
Oh!
to say, how about an extra check? My wife is 36 weeks at this point,
Man.
and he just stopped Gavin Tucker in his tracks.
Oh,
That
my
was insane.
goodness.
The very first exchange.
How long was the fight? How long was the fight? How long was the
I'm
fight?
going to say 4 seconds.
Can I guess? 5 seconds. 5 seconds. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ige. Boom!
Boom.
Sat down on the right hand. Tucker goes down. It's over. No follow-up shots necessary. 3, 4, 5 seconds. The fight was 5 seconds.
That
I'm guessing 5 seconds.
It was
I'm
in
guessing
slow
5 I'm
motion.
guessing 5 seconds.
Look at the
I'm guessing-
DraftKings clock
what's yours,
behind there.
4?
That was in slow motion, DC.
What's your one?
1,
All right.
2.
3 seconds. Dang it, Bismarck, you were closer than me. Bismarck, you were closer than me. Oh, my
Man.
God. 3-second fight. Wait, was it 3 seconds?
Sainz got an overhand right, a left hook, and a double leg. We look at Martinez. Beautiful knee movement backwards. That's it.
Jonathan Martinez, too much, and he gets the knockout in round number 3. Well, he landed that knee several times throughout the fight, and it was the beginning of the end when he landed it this time, Dom.
I mean, look at this. Backwards, right, left knee up the middle. Bam, as Sainz is moving in. Beautiful timing, and that's just 2-3 rounds of throwing knees and being able to read it. Right here, bam, right at the last second before he hits the fence. Perfectly placed, then gets the finish. Referee comes in at the perfect time on that one. Great job, ref.
So Jonathan Martinez earns his 7th win by knockout. He will get his hand raised in a big way when we come back to Las Vegas after this.
Some momentum, to say the least.
Something to think about going into the third round.
Luque wraps the neck there as Brown tipped over that knee. He was
That was not illegal. That was not illegal. Wow. That was a legal shot. That was a legal shot.
The knee was the beginning of the end, and it's another knockout win for the Silent Assassin.
The way I saw that, that looked like a legal shot to me. He didn't have his hands down on the floor yet.
No, I agree. I mean, we'll take a look at it, but he wasn't down. Then he went down after that knee, and then just
that knee was hard.
Finishing skills there from Vicente Luque. Wow.
Luque is just a hammer.
So impressive, man.
He's a
Huge
hammer,
performance for Luque. It's time for Step Up with Boost Mobile. Vicente Luque staying in his kitchen for the full 10 minutes and ends it just before the end of the second round.
Boy, does he. And we'll see right here. Let's see where his hands go. He's got up. They weren't quite down. He wanted to reach. Luque held his head up and kept him from touching the ground beforehand.
Yeah.
That is not illegal from my look. Let's see it again. Right here, he's reaching. It's not down yet. Nope. See how he holds him up? Luque held him up.
You're right.
He held him up and kneed him in the face so that he could get the free one in. But that's what happens. The ref tells you in the back, don't reach down and try to touch, because that's
You're better
still
off
a
taking
legal
knee.
shot.
Just better off taking knee if you're going to want to ground yourself. But, you know, I hope everything's okay for Randy Brown. Still a young guy.
Tough dude.
11 wins by knockout for Vicente Luque. He gets it done in exciting fashion. Once again, take a bow. He'll get his hand raised when we come back.
And Lee thought that played a part in him fighting the fight that he had against Neil Magny. I believe that Neil Magny's just that tough, you know, and there's no shame in losing to Neil Magny.
Oh! The lead with a stunner!
Hey, you can't miss. You can't miss.
Can't miss with the leech.
You can't miss.
Can't miss with the leech.
He will throw the right hand, the loop and left hook. You can't miss against this guy. And look at what happened when Ponzinibbio entered and he missed, John.
Wow, are the dogs barking tonight? Li Jingliang with a rude welcome back.
Here! I'm dying!
For Santiago Ponzinibbio, and Ponzinibbio is livid.
Oh my goodness.
What
Still
a
not
moment
quite sure what's
for
going on.
Li Jingliang, 10th UFC win, and once it's official, 7th by knockout.
Let's take a look at this. I mean, the leech.
Look at this.
He just waits, sees his opportunity. Big left hook, whack! I mean, he's reaching from right in his back pocket all the way over.
Look at the right hand of Ponzinibbio missing.
How?
Against a guy that throws big looping punches like that.
Yeah.
You can't miss big, because when you miss big, you're so out of position you can't get your hands back to the right place. And Li Jingliang is throwing that left hook, and if he would have missed the left hook, he would have threw a big looping right hand that may have
As he
caught
gets
Ponzinibbio.
back to his feet.
Another right hand lands for Span.
I just think his...
Those right hand, those are bad. Heavy shots. Oh, that's looking like he's almost out right now. I mean, he's just sitting there eating.
He's still fighting, yeah. Wow, I thought so too, though, Dom.
I mean, he's in and out.
He might have woke back up there.
Oh, it's only scored. God, it says
Johnny Walker rallies for a sensational finish.
Whoa.
And no celebration tonight. A moment of zen for Johnny Walker.
The reason you're seeing that is last time he celebrated, he blew his shoulder out celebrating. So now he's like, not today. That's why you're seeing this.
Yeah. Moment of silence.
So Johnny Walker, once it's official, gets his 4th UFC win. I don't know if it's victory from the jaws of defeat, but a tremendous recovery from Johnny Walker.
It was just absolute chaos back and forth. But let's take a look at some of these replays here. Both guys getting hurt. Here's this left hook. Smashes Johnny Walker right on the chin, folds him over, ends up in mount at one point with his arm trapped, fights out of that, comes out the back door, and then both guys land and rock each other at the same exact time. That's a Rocky moment right there. Apollo Creed and Rocky both landing that shot. And then it's just these vicious hammer fists and elbows. Me and Dom, for a second, thought Spann might even be out here with the hammer fist, and then that elbow, that was it. And then these hammer fists and elbows. Oh my gosh, you see Spann just eating the canvas there. What an amazing fight while it lasted. Holy cow, this fight, this whole card has been back and forth.
And I'm not exactly sure if Saif Saud, Ryan Spann's coach, is protesting.
Another jab. Good 1-2. That was Allen. Strickland trying to end it. And he does. Sean Strickland. Wow. 2 wins in 2 weeks for Sean Strickland. We got ourselves a player in the middleweight division.
That was the best performance and win of his entire career. Took it on short notice against a very, very tough opponent, and he looked outstanding.
Now time for Impact Performer, brought to you by the U.S. Army. High impact from a lot of strikes for Sean Strickland.
Yeah, as you said, he was just throwing them out there. Wasn't looking for the knockout, letting the punches do the talking and putting together combinations one after the other. And look at this, when he had him hurt, went in for the kill, and Herb Dean saved Brendan Allen from a lot of damage there. And that was a huge win for Sean. Brendan Allen is top of the food chain. Sean Strickland looked sensational.
Well, how about after 2 years off to throw your name right back into the mix in this division? He's now 22-3. Sean Strickland getting his hand raised when we come back.
I think you're right. I think that's the main adjustment Brown can make right now. Bisping is upping his punch count, essentially, because it's still a good fight, just not throwing quite enough.
Yeah, no, sure, it's a great fight, but as I say, combination.
That's what he was looking for. Hell. Holy cow.
Face first to the canvas.
Whoa. Wow! Matt Brown knew he had that strike and knew he had that result still in him. This is what he's been talking about for 3 or 4 fights, and he produces the highlight tonight.
That was beautiful. Beautiful.
How's that for 40, bitch?
Yep. All right, now time for Impact Performer, brought to you by the U.S. Army.
Man, look at this right hand. Boom! He just leans in, waits for the right hand of Lima, times it, lands his right hand faster and harder. Right here. Boom! They both trade right hands, and Matt Brown's, he ducks his head off the center line, leans inside, and lands his faster. Look at the coaches just ecstatic. Ooh, yeah, that one caught me off guard. That came out of nowhere. It was so fast.
And Matt Brown.
He had his back taken. He was able to escape. You know, so he's certainly rounding out the skill sets, but Bush is still coming on strong.
Question is, who's...
Body shot! Barshoff has him down and out! Wow! Vyacheslav Barshoff!
Still down.
Huge victory, and the first finish of 2022 is a big one.
There we go.
How about that for Vyacheslav Barshoff? He impressed fans on Dana White's Contender Series, and no stopping here in the debut.
He's got the moves.
And no stopping him on the dance floor either. Come on.
He's gonna win some fans for fights like that and some moves like that as well. Smart Move, presented by Cricket Wireless. Smile, you're on Cricket.
And we see right here, he just gets right to the body shot. Nasty left hook to the body, just floors Bush. He can't respond. All he can do is cover his head. It's over on that one shot. One hitter quitter. Let's hear it in real time. Bam! That one right there. That one hurt a rib. That's going to leave a mark. And Bush is still recovering from that one on the stool. That's how heavy that shot landed.
All the other stuff that happens after the knockdowns. And in a lot of those instances, it's Cruz leading and Chito kind of just following. Chito's got to get a little more busy.
He's got to get busier. That is the key word there. He's having it.
Cruz is down after a huge shot! And Chito ends it! Double-digit finishes in the bantamweight division. He wanted to make a championship statement, and he did so in round 4.
That was it.
What a way to stamp it!
Dominick Cruz is still on shaky legs. He's not good. What a head kick.
Holy cow. Chito Vera missed on that same kick a little bit earlier. Barely missed.
Maybe the most dangerous 135-pounder on the planet. With his from Ecuador.
Let's take a look at this. He knew he was going to move to the left. Saw it coming, but Dominic didn't see that coming.
Oh my God.
Chin on chin. Good night, Vienna. Dominick Cruz goes to sleep.
That was crazy.
Man.
Chito barely missed this kick a little earlier in the fight. He threw a punch. Dominic dipped, because when Dominic switches angles a lot of times, he dips. Dipped right into that head kick. Massive win for Marlon Chito Vera.
He plays a dangerous game, doesn't he? He gets outstruck in the numbers, but it's because he has the ability to do that.
Yes. He has the equalizer. Here he is talking to Dana, getting back to the feet and then disengaging. Because that's half the battle as well. A lot of people.
Josh Quinlan ends it again.
Wow.
What a way to enter the big show.
Cheeky one, like you like to say.
I looked away for a split second.
You didn't see it?
I missed it.
Oh, Mike.
I missed it.
Hey, my friend. Well, strap in for the replay because it is phenomenal.
What an absolute flatliner for Josh Quinlan in the debut.
Here, Mike. Hey, Mike. Jason Witt is still trying to get up. I mean, Mike, look at this. Look at this. He steps in with the kick, and Quinlan just sits level, and he's gone. He is gone already.
And he held off.
And he stopped. That's good sportsmanship that he didn't follow up.
Guys, listen to this. Listen to this live. Listen to this live.
I mean, come on, what a shot. Left hook on the jaw, on the button, sits him down. 4-ounce gloves. I mean, there it is, look at that, very, very happy. That's the way to make your UFC debut.
Njokuani.
Bang!
Bang! Again!
Oh, my
standing
goodness.
elbow for Chidi Njokuani.
See that? Holy crap. That elbow was nasty.
Unbelievable.
The moment he broke space.
Boom.
You love that. You're an elbow guy.
Oh, dude,
This dude right here has been calling for elbows. Wow. Did you see that?
That's unreal. Broke away, a little bit of space, and that's all you need for a right elbow like that. Puts the lights out, sits him down. Let's take a look at this again. Good knees to the body, working the body here with the punches. Look, separation, boom, right on the temple, done.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's take another angle here. I mean, as perfect an elbow from the clinch over the right hand, or excuse me, over the left hand of Todorovic.
Oh,
guys, practice your elbows.
no pad on the elbow.
Ain't no pad on the elbow.
Rematch and unify the bantamweight belt. Oh! Roundtree sits down Robertson to open the second round. Robertson is back to his feet somehow. Roundtree is swarming here. Look out for the right leg. Was locked up for the moment.
Body
kick to the body.
Wow, Khalil just...
Roundtree folds him. That'll do it.
Wow.
Khalil Roundtree was ruthless. And it equals a second round knockout.
Man, he went after him like he owed him money, and this was a street fight the way he just finished that. Robertson still hurt.
Absolutely.
That was legal. That was a kick to the body.
Kick to the body while he was down. You don't see it often. Khalil Roundtree with support in the building as a Las Vegas native, and he gets it done.
All right, let's see what it starts with here. A mean right hook there from Roundtree. Follows it up, and you saw Robertson try to land some things, but I want to take a listen to this body kick.
Absolutely vicious.
Vicious is definitely the word for that. Oh. He tried to...
And then tried to push
like,
kick him on the way up, too.
Man, Khalil is artistic. He's articulate. But when you let that beast come out on that one, Kopylov listened to his corner.
Yep.
Oh, man, sharp one, too. Oh, Kopylov.
There's another rally of punches. He puts him out.
Wow.
Biggest win of Kopylov's career.
What a combination.
That was very tidy work.
That's the performance after the setbacks that Kopylov has had, switching training up, really dedicating himself and coming out here and letting it go in a third round in a tough fight so far to go and put away a tough guy like DeKirikou. That was money.
And now a look at tonight's freaky fast finish brought to you by Jimmy John's.
All right, let's take a look here. He's really started, these body kicks have really been getting under the elbow of DeKirikou, and then he just starts lightning fast with these hands, and DeKirikou drops his hands, makes a big mistake, and Kopylov wastes no time, takes full advantage of it. That kick doesn't do much other than hit the arm, but look at the speed. Left hook, boom, boom. 3-4 punch combinations all over the chin, and he slides in almost Derek Lewis style, but not in victory. Corner losing their minds, cheering on Kopylov. Ige does like to dip in with that power, loves to go to the body, but that head changes levels, leaves himself open, especially for a taller fighter like Jackson.
And 50K Ige with the walk-off left hook. Do not doubt this man. What a statement he made tonight.
We see here a nice back step. Left hook. There it is. You just slide back, wait for the man to rush in. Back step, keep the range. Fake the right, left hook. You see him just load that left hook by... Let's listen to that. Listen to the load. Goodness.
Don't lift up on that front kick. Get your jab going. Get that lead hand going outside of him. He's looking to counter. There you go.
Oh! Huge overhand right. Diego Ferreira sleeps him.
Stiff. Oh my word.
What a way to return to the octagon. Welcome back, Diego Ferreira. And now a look at tonight's freaky fast finish brought to you by Jimmy John's. Holy smokes.
You want to talk about freaky fast and freaky powerful. I mean, he just swung that with everything he had, and Michael Johnson was out, Paul, before he even hit the canvas.
Big time. Clean shot, square on the jaw. It doesn't get any prettier than that. Similar to when Josh Emmett caught Michael Johnson with a similar punch from the other angle, I think. From the left hand, potentially, or was it also a right hand?
I thought it was a right hand, but nonetheless, it looked an awful lot like that.
Very similar.
This highlight goes to Diego Ferreira.
Look at that. He read that. He read that that left hand was dropping. He pump faked it. Michael had talked about how he was getting close.
That was an epic back and forth fight.
Coming up on 90 seconds to go round one.
Brenner with the consistent stance changes. That's how he's setting up those kicks. When he switches stance, he's able to land that back leg and get Krzyzewski thinking about it.
Consistent circular movement as well. Now he's kind of got the center of the octagon. Krzyzewski got through. Little right hand.
And see, that's part of the issue why Krzyzewski's tough to deal with. You notice Brenner leaped at him and he just stood his ground and threw a 1-2 down the middle.
Oh!
And that's what happens when you sit there. The overhand left.
Slapped him! Base down!
Whoa.
Wow!
Laid out.
That's the power that Elvis Brenner has when he commits and he swings.
I mean, these knockouts have been like that. One-shot knockouts out of nowhere there.
He set himself a high bar with his victory over the summer. I think he just passed it with that one.
Wow! I'm lost for words. I mean, that was an insane shot.
It's a right hand step through overhand left. It's not like a typical 2-3. He throws the right hand, his feet fall forward, and it allows him to reach with the overhand left, and that's the second time he connected with that. Let's see this.
Went off immediately.
So he goes right hand, and then watch the step through. Boom! And he landed that earlier in the round, and he's felt the range on it, and it landed the second time he threw it. Beautiful read by Brenner. Look at this. Overhand left from a southpaw stance, and that's what's tricky about it. He's going to the weak side of the opponent to land that overhand left. Beautiful job. Look, right hand sets up, he goes under the hook, overhand left. I mean, that's one of my favorite punches. Beautiful, but the power he generates from that, I mean, he flattened him. Let's see. Let's watch his feet run through. Forward, under, overhand left. Beautiful. And the crowd went wild.
Just in the blink of an eye, much like we saw in the prelims, I mean, 0 to 60 on some of these knockouts tonight.
Under 30 seconds to go. We'll see what Sopai has left.
Sopai's done.
Oh my God!
Vinicius Oliveira ends it with a flying knee.
Oh my goodness!
That was nasty.
Dog.
Wow.
Vinicius Oliveira has arrived as they attend to Bernardo Sopai. What a fight at the Apex this afternoon. Wow.
I mean, that was a stunning, a shocking, a vicious knockout. That flying knee, the way that it connected on the chin. Sopai is still face down right now after taking a very, very tough round. Let's have a look at that again. This is the end of the round. Chopping away with those calf kicks, doing big damage, swinging with everything, sees the opportunity, launches in the air, boom! Right on the chin, he's out.
That's crazy, man, but look, Sopai took so much damage, but look at him. He's limping and hopping to try to get away from his opponent, and again, Mike, his hands are down.
Yeah.
Oliveira just takes advantage of it and lands a beautiful double knee. That's a crazy knockout. One of the craziest ones we've seen in a long time.
All right, we're going to listen to that knockout here.
Everything you got now, Bernardo. Come on.
I don't like this because, I mean, listen, that's the nature of the game.
Yeah.
Knockouts like this, he's got so much talent at 23 years old.
Fighter ready? Fighter ready? And what a stare from Alonzo Menafield. This fight clock is brought to you by eBay Motors. Carlos Ulberg is in the black. Menafield blitzing forward in the blow. Ulberg finds the and follows Alonzo Menafield. The winning streak is 6 for the newly ranked contender, Carlos Ulberg.
That's why you can't just rush at your opponent recklessly. He did clip him, but Carlos Ulberg is not a man to trifle with. Jumps over the octagon. Celebrating with Dana White right now.
He just punched his tickets into the rankings with that. That was absolutely sensational to take out a guy as dangerous as Alonzo Menafield in that fashion.
Well, Alonzo Menafield was ranked number 11. You got to think he takes that spot on Monday morning. And I'm telling you, keep an eye on Carlos Ulberg. This man has future champion written all over him.
He flew across the world from Auckland, New Zealand to fight for 12 seconds before he knocked out Alonzo Menafield.
12.
Let's take a look at this flurry here. I mean, I said Alonzo had to close the distance intelligently, but he came in recklessly. And again, the hooks of Carlos Ulberg, that left hook did it again, ladies and gentlemen. He is able to generate so much power with that thing, and he can put anybody out with that left hand. One more look at it. Alonso just comes charging in. Ulberg peels off, finds the angle. And there it is. That left hook of Carlos Ulberg is the death touch.
Here's the fight again. All 12 seconds of it.
Thing. I mean, you could see what Menifield was trying to do, but listen.
That is the third fastest finish in UFC light heavyweight history. Nick Behrens had seen enough despite Menifield trying to scramble back to his feet. And if you look on Ulberg's Instagram, he has a t-shirt that says, "Get out the checkbook for the check hook." Might be able to say that after tonight.
If he lands something, you see Yanez hold it up and then fire back.
Is the kicks. Kelly may have to abandon those kicks because every time he throws it, he gets countered.
Oh, he's hurt.
He's starting to shell up and he's eating another
He's about
one.
out of there.
A few right
This
hands.
is it.
Yanez
This is
puts
it.
him down.
Oh my gosh, chopped him right
It's a
down.
first round knockout for Adrian Yanez. Little something extra on this one. We haven't seen him this mean. But the Texans love it.
Man, what a fight. You saw Yanez, he fights like this every time he fought his fight, but what you saw different was Kelly had to fight a different style to adjust to Yanez. And you see the right hand, he just got in between all the defense of Kelly. Kelly basically could not defend the precision striking and the accuracy of Yanez. Step by step, he picked him apart. He started with the left hook, went to the body, and once he started hitting the body, you saw him chop Kelly down from that point on. He's just so accurate. He barely misses. Look at all these shots connected. Yanez just doesn't miss your head if he aims.
Very well against him with both submissions and strikes. Martin Bravo, the Ultimate Fighter Latin America winner, and he won that title right here in Mexico City, and Bogdanov, a stunner, an absolute stunner! Do you believe it? The biggest dog on the card! Peru celebrates! He promised to put Peru on the map tonight, and he did it!
I just finished saying he uses guys' aggression against him. During his walkout, what most of you didn't hear, I talked about how this young man's move to Team Oyama continued to grow, and he showed it there. He loves that left kick to the body and high kick, and man, did he time it perfectly and shut this entire crowd up.
Our Move of the Fight is sponsored by Metro PCS, covering 99% of people in the U.S. with a network that's more reliable than ever.
And you see Bravo with his constant forward pressure. There he goes to the body, and the next one he comes higher. Bam, comes above the hands. You can see Bravo lower the elbows down to block the body kick after the first body shot. And bam, man, did he eat that. Just beautiful work there from Bondanai, who's looked solid in his fights outside of the UFC. He fought a lot of aggressive guys in Peru, and each time he used their aggression against them.
Did that in the first 5 minutes as Madge again moves forward. Big head kick up top this time.
That was through the goal.
T. Edwards is out.
What a kick!
Don Madge!
Beautiful work by Don Madge!
Say hello to South African MMA!
Wow! Body kick, head kick, and then as T. Edwards circles across the fence, Don Madge cuts him off with the right high kick. T. Edwards is still rubbing on his feet. What a beautiful performance! What a beautiful performance. Calling for the money. He feels like that was a bonus winning performance, and I have to agree with him.
To win fights in the UFC, you win minutes, you win rounds, you win fights. T. Edwards just got a wake-up call that you're not going to knock everybody out. Don Madge made the proper adjustments for the guy in front of him and really surprised Edwards.
Absolutely.
There was the head kick. He blocked it. Still on rubber legs. Look at the right kick. Bang! Yeah. Right to the temple. I think that's a great stoppage. He was out as he was falling. Sets it up, sets up. Look at the right. Bang! Right to the temple. Edwards is done. Great follow-up by Don Madge. Great combinations. Might have a new star. Beautiful, beautiful stuff from Don Madge. It was the aggression, it was his ability to stay in Edwards' face, not letting him get the range to throw that big right hand, not letting him build his confidence.
He's got to defend the strikes because Curtis Blaydes, as we saw there, unsuccessful with the takedown, but on the exit landed some very decent shots. Some significant blows.
Significant strikes, 27-3 for Blaydes, as we showed you there. Lewis appeared to land heavy early in that round.
That was a slap. It wasn't a poke. Keep fighting.
Interception. Yeah, this isn't good for Derek there. You know, you can't be too concerned with the referee and trying to get him involved in the fight.
More things, Steve, more things.
These guys have been on each other's radar for
Do you believe it? Derek Lewis with a knockout. He's got a dozen, tied for the most in UFC history. None bigger than knocking out #2 in Vegas tonight.
I mean, there it is. The uppercut, I said before, the uppercut is the money shot for somebody trying to shoot. And when you deliver as much power as Derek Lewis, I mean, Curtis is still unconscious right now. Let's take a look at it. Curtis shoots in from a distance. He sees it, boom, on the chin. That was it. Delayed reaction, he falls down. 1, 2, heavy shots. Man, so impressive. Uppercut to the dome, to the chin. He was unconscious there. He was already unconscious. And then 3 extra heavy blows. 1, 2, ooh.
Wow. Derek Lewis with the trademark celebration after the trademark finish.
You know, we all agree. John, you can't watch Hunter. I can't watch Little Daniel. You could not watch Cullum or Lucas do what Garcia's doing in front of his father. So it takes a lot, and I'm sure that Dad would like him to be a little more cautious in his approach.
I don't know. Callum's getting a little cheeky these days. Maybe someone dropping him on his ass.
Sits back on the right hand. Boom!
Wow. The first Chinese fighter to earn a contract on Dana White's Contender Series. And he came up large tonight in Singapore. Let us get to the smart move. It is presented to you by Cricket Wireless. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Rushing forward, being aggressive, being wild, leaving openings. Mahshata, not much wind up on that little shot. Perfect placement, face fall down to the canvas, goes to sleep. Let's look at it again. Boom, just a little short right hand, that's all it took. Perfect placement, face plant, walk off KO. Beautiful work. I mean, look at it. I mean, that's boxing 101, perfect. You step back, out of the way, lands the shot, puts him to sleep. And there's us about to lose our minds, and rightly so. I mean, what a...